Alright everybody, Myrodin Gaming here. We're back for our second installment of the Stomp deck review. Just to give it a little bit more playtime so y'all can kind of see how it works. So let's go ahead and get to it. If you didn't watch the first video, basically this deck works on mana ramp. It's got a few direct damage spells that help deal with enemy creatures. And then it's got some smaller medium-sized creatures like, 4/3s, 4/4s, and then it all works around really the Terror of the Peaks card. That anytime a creature comes into play, we get to do that much damage to your opponent. It's not a great hand, but we'll still go with it because we do have some mana ramp and we can get him out turn 3. I'll go ahead and play Forest. Alright. This. Get our mana ramp out. So next turn we can play out the Rampart Smasher and start swinging in. Depending on what the opponent has. Oh, very nice. Okay. Let's see, what do we want to go with? Yeah, we'll go ahead and play him out. Oh, we have a way of blocking. So he's going to be playing a lot of instants and sorceries. See, he could double block this, but he would lose both. Let's see what we want to go with. Let's go to combat first. So we're probably going to end up losing him, because I suspect he'll double block. But that will help keep those creatures clear, because those can be a real problem, or he's not going to block at all. Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and hit him for 10. We can pay for it. And then we will also... yeah, let's go ahead and play this out and go ahead and kill him too. So now he can't attack us like he was planning on. See, it's all about those combos that you can get going. So play him out so next turn we can, if we need to, just ramp him up with Trample. And take out our opponent. Nice. Yep. No, I get that. Okay, let's see. It's +3/+3, so can't do both. Yeah, we'll hold off on that. Go ahead and play him in. And we'll go ahead and get him in as well. And we can only do 1 damage, but next turn we'll play this out, and I doubt he's going to be able to have enough to block all our creatures. Unless he has a board wipe, but I don't think. Okay. Yep, nope, good play. Alright, so play this out. And swing with both of them. So next turn, unless he has an answer, we should be good, because we will be able to do the +3/+3 on him and then play this creature, which he gives up. It's all about looking for those nice little combination spells that we can do to get the win. Oh, nice. Oh, I need to re-roll this to see if I can get a 750, which I can't. Bitter black. Okay. Let's go ahead and play again. See if we can get 3 rounds in at least. Try to keep this under 30 minutes. This really isn't my favorite deck because, I mean, it works okay, but there's a lot of other decks, like middle decks will destroy you. Control decks can be a problem. But yeah, anyway. it works. I've gotten a few wins off with it, but it's not my favorite. Okay, let's see what we got this time. That we can get him out. Well, no, the problem is we need red mana. That's a bit better. Keep this. Work on trying to get him out again. So, oh shoot. Yeah, okay. We have 1 green mana, so we can make this work. It's not the best hand, but it's doable. He must have had to mulligan. He's trying to pick which card. Or, no, yeah, that's what it was. Okay. Get that out first since it comes in tapped. It's the best option. Alright. Lay it down. Put this out. Okay, yeah. Got the goblins everywhere deck then, it looks like. That out. So this works really well with our Rampart guy because basically he tapped for 2. Yep, I figured that was going to happen. So with that. We'll hold off until next turn on that. Then put me out. I meant to tap that, not this one. I'd rather have him for blocking, but whatever. Yeah, that's good. Get rid of him. Still get the 2 goblins. But he's gonna do. See, that's the problem with that deck. You want to be swinging, even if you're gonna lose some of the creatures. You want to be swinging. So I'm not with that. Let's go ahead and activate that ability. And next to combat, I'll swing with all 3. He may choose to triple block that, or not block anything. Okay. He's going to go off that he can do 8 damage to us. Make that 16. Very nice play. Very nice. Yeah, we're not going to block. So you can still block 3 of them. Of course, we got land. We're going to keep that in our hand. Oh well. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we will do this. This gives us guaranteed damage. Oh, I didn't realize I didn't tap him. That would take out 2 of his creatures. And we have a guaranteed win next turn. Okay. Not gonna help him this turn. He has 1 mana. Yeah. Block 1, because I don't need him. I was afraid he might have something to beef up his creature, so I was not going to play that. just in case. Go ahead and go with that. Ah, shoot, except now I can't use that. That was a mistake on my part. But we'll still go ahead and swing in. Yep, nope, I just made a mistake because he can do 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, no. We made a mistake there. I wasn't thinking about doing the damage with him, so. Yep. Everybody makes mistakes. We had that in the bag, but then I shouldn't have played that card. I should have just used the whatever. Alright, let's try that again. Well, it happens. That is not a great hand. Okay, we gotta get rid of something. That's gonna take forever to play, so we'll get rid of it. Problem is, most people that have that have a really powerful, extremely well thought out deck. So a precon deck usually doesn't fare well against them. Unless he is just using the adventure deck, which is possible. I think he's using the adventure deck. So at that point we can start getting some of our other creatures out. He knows we can't block, so. Yep, nice. Yep. Might be able to overrun us. Might. Okay, that's 2. That's all I can do. Next turn we can start getting the big creatures out. Alright, down to 11. Alright, now we got a blocker at least, so we can start. So he may not attack just because we have something big enough to kill. Unless he's got a you know, plus offense card in his hand. Okay, now that's a 4/4. I think. Oh no, it's not an adventure spell. So yeah, never mind, we're good. I say, honestly, he can overrun us if he wanted to. So we're gonna take 5 at a minimum. Most likely he's got something to beef that up. Or wait, I don't know if that deck has one. Has a 1-cost beef. Oh, yeah. interesting. Alright. What can we do? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. 3, 4. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. No. And out. Now we've got some blocking potential, and I don't want to attack this turn. I've got to force the issue and make him block me. But with him having 21 life, if I attack with everything, then he'll just hold off, take all the damage, and then so I've got to be able to do enough damage and also block. Of course. Yeah. He should have played that first though, because if he played that first, it'd be a 4/4. All right, so let's go for this. He's tapped out, so he can't. Okay, so we're gonna go there. Go here. I'm gonna go here, so we only take 1 damage. And this is 3 creatures. All right, there we go. Let's see. Him. Kill that. Lamb. Hold on to that and we'll play this. I'm so low on life I need to wait. So I don't have a way of blocking that, although I could have blocked it with the 1/1. Because it doesn't have trans. Are you serious? That's annoying. But he just... I thought that only did it to the opponent when the opponent plays a spell, not me. Helps if I read, huh? Yep. Go. Oh, fun. Yeah. So I will have to double block to kill that. And I don't really have a choice. I do not like that card. It's quite annoying. Yep. Don't really have a choice. Gotta block. Thing is, he can't kill both. So, he can only kill one. Oh, that's great. So 3 turns we can kill him, unless we get something. Oh, we got lucky. That's really... That's a problem I've been having with a lot of these precons. You will sit there and draw a ton of land, one right after the other. There we go. So let's just hope he gets a land next turn. Or he gives up, because he didn't really have a choice unless he had something to kill both creatures. He was not going to be able to block them. Well, that was good. We managed to pull that one out. Got down to 3 life at one point, although that was partially my fault. Ooh, what did we get? Feline Tyrant. I've tried him, I never managed to keep him out long enough to make any use of him. I need to figure out a way to make it hexproof next time. Alright, still at 20 minutes, we can do at least one more. Probably stay at one just because this deck takes a little bit to build up, so probably can't fit another under in 30 minutes. We got 2. That is questionable, very questionable, because we got a couple plays. We'll go for it. And sorry about the barking on the last match. My dog heard a sound, so of course he goes and barks. He must have had to mulligan. I should have mulliganed, probably. I mean, I've got a turn 1 and a turn 2 play. Hopefully we'll get mana in one of those 2 turns. But we need at least 3. This is good once you've actually got some mana out on the board. Yeah, I don't think we discussed this card. The exile top 5 cards of your library. You may play those cards until the end of your next turn. You may play additional land this turn. So if you got some lands in your hand, this is a great card to play. Yeah, we will definitely keep that. So it'll give us 3 mana. Yeah, and then the next turn you can play out any of the cards you want. So it's kind of like a draw 5 with a catch. And you get to play additional land. Play grass, yay. If they're not in my deck, I don't like play grass. Well, we got something to block with, so hey, it works. But we'll have to figure out a way to destroy that if we actually want to swing in with anything big. Let's see. Yeah, those are annoying. I think he's got the black precon deck. Those are both fairly good staples. Yeah, if you want to change his mind. Because I for sure would have blocked. For sure. No. Because he could block with that. That becomes a 2-2, which will slowly start. Ah, great. Got rid of him. Nice. Yep. Yep. And they're about to be 3-3s because I do want to get that off the board. But we can play this guy. He's got enough mana if he's got a destroy creature. He'll probably just take that out. Swing in for 6. Or Skeleton Archer. There's no point in doing damage to it. You should do damage to me. That makes no sense. Because he's tapped out. He can't do enough damage even if he swings with both if I only block 1 to kill it. He should have just done straight damage to me, swung in, it would have had the same result, but I would have been 1 less live. Him first. He can only block 1, so let's go for it. So the question is he going to sacrifice? He will. Okay. Nope. It's good play. That's a lot of damage. Nope. Sorry, dog was about to bark, so I had to tell him no. There's no need to bark. Yeah, he's part Chihuahua, so you know how they go. Oh yay, a 5-5. do you think? Swing in with both? He'll probably block that with that, or he could block that in that way. Either way we trade things, or he just takes a bunch of damage. Because he could just block this, take the 5. In which case next turn I'd probably just take the 5. That's one thing you'll learn about me. Creatures are creatures. I will block just about anything. And he's thinking. I didn't think about it. He might have a -1/-1. If he dropped it on that, or actually that one card he had over here, it would actually make my creature -2/-2, and he could kill it with either one. So he could actually kill both creatures if that's what he had, unless he's managed to disconnect accidentally. The disconnects hadn't been happening quite as often recently, but yeah, he may have disconnected. Just typically when they go that far, when it's just something simple like blocking, they've disconnected, which I hate. If I'm gonna win, I'd rather win by actually beating my opponent, not by a disconnect. Hopefully he can reconnect quickly enough, because if you close your game out and relaunch, you can still manage to connect to the game if you're within the whatever you call that, the 1 minute, because I think it's 30 seconds per, but you got 20 seconds before the little thing pops up, then you got another 20 seconds, and then if you use the timeout you've got another one, so you got a full minute to reconnect, or actually over a full minute, because you still got another 20 seconds until the timer pops up here. So he's got like a minute and a half, minute and 40 seconds, which is typically, as long as it's not trying to repull the files, is quick enough that he can reconnect. No, he's disconnected. Well, that's annoying. Anyway, you get the idea. Get some mana out, play some big creatures. You got some extra little things like this whole deal damage to target player. Yeah, he disconnected. Okay. Well, I don't like winning that way, but it is what it is. Anyway, this is Myrodin Gaming. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you on the battlefield.